Hi my angels, I am officially in Toronto and I'm just about to get ready for a Mehndi party, so let's get ready together. So I'm first going in with my skincare and I'm going to take the Dr. Dennis Gross Universal Daily Peel Pads and get that onto my face using side 1 first, and then going in with side 2 to go in and neutralize my skin so that it's nice and exfoliated, ready for the rest of my skincare. I'm going to move on to the rest of my skincare and I'm taking the Ilia Bright Start Activated Eye Cream to get that on under my eyes so that they're nice and prepped for any kind of concealer that I put on top. For serum, I'm taking my trusty Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. This is the one that I travel with. I literally don't go anywhere without this. I'm getting this onto the rest of my skin and this is gonna just protect it, and it's also gonna make sure that the incredible ingredients are gonna be working its magic through my skin when my makeup's on top as well. I've been using this serum for so many years now and it's definitely a staple in my makeup routine, and also like my not makeup routine and just my skincare routine as well. I love it. And then I'm taking my trusty Radiant Rani onto my skin for a little extra added glow as well. For my moisturizer, I'm taking the Shiseido White Lucent Overnight Cream and Mask. I actually love this under my makeup because not only does it work as like a super hydrating mask, but I also feel like my foundation on top sits really beautifully as well. Whilst my skincare is gonna just sit on my skin for a little bit and work its magic, I'm gonna move on to my brows next. And for my brows, I'm taking the By Ellie Brow Shape and getting that not only into my brows, but also shaped as well using my spoolie. I've been loving this. Loads of people have been asking me what I've been doing to my brows. I do have a full brow routine on my YouTube channel, which I will leave a link to in the description box, but it is fab. So these are my brows all fluffed up using the Brow Shape, but I'm not gonna fill them in just yet. I'm gonna get the rest of my makeup on and then go in and fill them in a little bit later. And this also leaves some time for them to really set in place and not budge as well. So moving on to my base, I'm first going to go in with the Beauty Crop Wee Cherry Gripping Primer and get that on all over my face. I've been recently really enjoying this primer. It has got a really nice, not too sticky feeling to it, but I feel like it really helps my makeup sit really nice on top. For an extra bit of stick, I'm going in with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury and spraying that all over my face. Add a little bit of a sun-kissed glow to my skin. I'm taking my Wind Marrakesh Sun Instant Glow Tinting Water and getting that blended into my skin. I love actually wearing this with no makeup on. It's fab, but I also love it underneath makeup as well. Moving on to concealer, I'm taking the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Vanilla and getting that onto the usual areas that I like to brighten and highlight my face, and blending that out with my damp beauty blender and make sure it's really, really nice and seamless looking on the skin. So my under eyes are looking quite bright at the moment, so I'm going to take the same concealer in the shade Canal and get that onto the areas where I want to kind of slightly deepen that up and not make it look too bright on my face. For my foundation, I'm going to be taking the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation in the shade 3400. Every time I wear this foundation, I realize how much I love it. It's so beautiful. It's super skin-like, but it's still got a really decent amount of coverage in it, and it looks fab throughout the day and night. It's a very good long-wearing foundation. I love, love, love it. Spraying a little bit more of my Charlotte Tilbury Setting Mist. And I like to go in with layers of this. And this is literally just to help my makeup last so much longer. And if you haven't tried this trick before, definitely give it a go because it honestly makes my makeup last so much better and longer, and it just looks more amazing. To set my concealer in place, I'm going to take my Airbrush Flawless Setting Powder from Charlotte Tilbury and get that onto all the areas where I've applied the concealer. And I'm going to leave the other areas blank because I want my skin to look still like glowy and skin-like. And this is just going to make sure that my skin isn't looking too heavy. For bronzer, I'm taking my trusty IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores bronzer in the shade Beach and getting this onto all the areas that I want to look nice and bronzed and glowy. This does have a little bit of a shimmer in it, but I feel like it's the perfect amount where it doesn't look too shimmery and shiny, but it just gives the perfect amount of glow to the areas where I've applied the bronzer. Because my outfit has got a little bit of pink in it, I want to kind of have a little bit of a pinky tone on my cheeks and lips. So for my cheeks, I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy, and I'm using the tiniest amount of this because you guys know how pigmented this is onto my cheeks and blending it all out really nicely and seamlessly into the skin. As you can tell, it is quite pigmented, so I'm going to take the foundation end of my beauty blender and just go over to blend it out a little bit more. For highlighter, I'm taking an oldie but a goodie, and this is MAC Soft and Gentle, and getting this onto the usual areas that I want to highlight my face. I'm very quickly going ahead and filling my brows in using the Victoria Beckham Baby Blade in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm just going in and adding this to my brows where I feel like it kind of needs it just to even them out and make them look a little bit fuller than they are already. I want my makeup to look really fresh and pretty, and seeing as my eyelash extensions are quite like heavy, I am going to go in with something just like light and like fairy-like. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take this palette right here from Huda Beauty, which is the Pastels Lilac palette. And I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades right here and get them onto my lower lash line. And this I feel like just going to tie in with the lilac that I have in my sari and outfit today. And then on top, I'm going to go in with the Heavy Metals glitter liner from Urban Decay. I'm taking a mixture of the shade Pyro and Grind and getting that on top just to add a little bit of extra sparkle to that area. I really love how pretty the under eyes look. But to balance my top and lower lashes out, I'm going to take my Maybelline Sky High Mascara and get that onto my lower lashes just so that adds a bit of like dimension there rather than just having color in that area. For lips, I want something quite pinky, so I feel like I'm gonna use a little bit of the Rare Beauty shade in Happy on my lips. But before I do that, I'm gonna line my lips and fill them in. And I'm using the shade Soar from MAC as my lip liner, and I forgot how much I love this shade. I used to wear this all the time back in the day, but I'm just gonna make sure I'm happy with the shape and everything before I go in with the color on top. Then I'm taking the same cream blush, which is Happy from Rare Beauty, that I've got on my cheeks, on my lips, getting that onto them and then dabbing it all in with my finger to blend it all in. And then to add a bit of gloss on top of that, I'm taking the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in the shade Pink Glow and getting that on all on my lips, and I love the way that this has turned out. So for my jewelry, I'm taking this, which is a gorgeous necklace from Carrot London, and getting this on as my necklace. For earrings, I'm taking these cute heart studs from Carrot London as well and getting that onto my ears. For my perfume, I'm taking Baccarat Rouge and getting that on to my clothes. I am spraying my sari separately as well, and I'm trying to make sure I don't get it on my jewelry. And this, you guys, is at the end of my look for the Mehndi. I will leave a video right here of what my full outfit looks like. It's from Lashkara and it's so beautiful. I think it's like the most perfect outfit for a Mehndi, especially for the summer when you want to wear some like light pastel tones. It is gorgeous and super comfortable as well. As always, all the products that I have used and mentioned in this video will be listed in the description box below, so please don't forget to check that out. And as always, if I've forgotten anything, it'll be down there as well. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And now I'm off to the Mehndi and I'm going to be partying and having a good time. So I better get going. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending all of the love and the light from my heart to you guys. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!